Hi, how you doing? It's Jeff Sinker back again with another video lesson, and why not? That's what I do. This lesson we are going to be looking at State of Grace by Saxon. Now, a number of subscribers out there have asked me, can I do some Saxon? Well, of course we can. New wave of British heavy metal, why not? We've done a lot of Iron Maiden, let's bring in some Saxon. Really is a great song to start off with. I do enjoy playing this song, and it introduces you, if you've not done Saxon songs before, to that rhythm style that they use predominantly in their music. Previously we've always been looking at the Iron Maiden gallop. Well, now we've got this Saxon rhythm, so I go through it in the lesson and I slow it down and break it down for you. Really it does take some time, well it did for me when I started doing this style, just to get that rhythm playing going, but it's well worth the time and effort. Really does sound good. If this is your first time to the channel, hi, how you doing? It's great to see you. Hope you like what you're seeing and what you're hearing. If you enjoy this lesson, please click on that like button. If you really enjoy this lesson and you'd like to get more, well, why not click on that subscribe button? That way you're going to be notified whenever I'm posting any new lessons out there. And of course, you can look at my back catalogue as well. Well, I am going to shut up. Let's get into this song and let me show you how to play State of Grace by Saxon. So don't go away.
Preview.
Right, let's have a look at that opening rhythm section, which is really typical of the style of Saxon. So we are going to play a little bit of time looking at this and building up this, because to play a number of Saxon songs, you're going to have to get this style down. Now, we're going to start off the introduction. We're playing across what could be seen as an A with an F sharp in the bass, or you could see it with a F sharp with an E and with an E. And what we're playing, we're up here on the 9th fret on the A string. We're also playing 9th fret on the G string, and we're playing 10th fret on the B string. We're going to mute out the D string, and we're not going to play the top E string. Where I'm doing that, I'm sandwiching the D string between my first and my second finger, and I'm using the fleshy pad of my third finger and also the bottom of my hand here to kill off the E. Now that is the chord what we're going to open with. Now the pattern that we're playing is going, that's the pattern that we've got to play, but of course we've got this pedal underneath on this F sharp. So we're going to start off playing this, and we got 4 chugs. Back to the chord, 4 more chugs, back to the chord, 2 chugs to the chord, and then back for 4 more chugs. So we put that together, we get I also put in a bit of muting onto that. Now it sounds quite distorted because I'm playing it slower on this, but of course when we're playing it fast, we don't get that same level of noise because of the speed we're playing it. So I'm just going to back off a little bit on the overdrive so you can hear that. That coming through on that. So now if we put that together, we're just going to take a little bit more speed. Now you just need to keep practicing this, because of course when he plays this, he's doing this quite fast, and he's going to keep this going through the song. And from there we are going to move down to an E in the bass, but we're still keeping this shape at the top here. So what we're going to do is we're going to play our first finger down on the 7th fret on the A string, and I then move my third finger now onto the 9 on the G, and my little finger picks up the 10 on the B. But it's the same picking action. I'm also muting out again the D string with the palette of my first finger, and my little finger is just touching on that high E. So we get that same. And then back to, and then we move up onto that chord. We play that 2 more times, and then we go back to the A. Now, from that section, we're now going to move into the verse section. So let me just play through the verse section. And what we're doing there, we are moving between a D and an E chord, but still playing that same rhythm section. So we're playing a D, and then we're going to play, holding our 5 down on the A string, we're going to play 6 on the D to 7 on the D. And then we move up to the E, and we do our usual 7, 6, 7, 7. Back to the D. Then we do that 5, 6. And then we're going to play an A5 twice down to an A flat. Then we go back and repeat on the D. And this time we're going to go and play 2 on the A out to the B. And that takes us to the chorus. So let me just play you through the chorus. So we start off with an F sharp 5 power chord, go into an E power chord, to a D, then we do a D, E, to the F sharp, back again, and then we do over a 3/4 bar, we do in a D to an E. Then we've got this riff. When I'm playing there, I am on the F sharp, and I'm going to play 4, and the last one is going to be a power chord, so we get 4 chokes and a power chord. Then I'm going to play 2, 2, and then I've got 4 3s, back to the 2, so it's 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the 2s, and we repeat that opening line. And then I've got 2 open strings, 2 E's, to an E5. So, and we repeat the F sharp, back, and then we go back to another verse, so we're back into that. And we repeat the whole verse through again, and of course, once we've done the verse, it goes back to a chorus, so we play the entire chorus through. From there, we go into the break, which also contains the guitar solo. But what I want to do in that section on this lesson, I just want to show you what the clean guitar is playing behind that solo section. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play through the entire section of the clean guitar as the build up to the solo. that point, that's when it goes back to the distorted guitar. So let me just talk you through what we're doing there. We started off, the first part is on the 2 on the low E, and we're going to play, and this is played continually through this section. From there we're going to play 2 on the G to the 1 on the G. So wherever we're doing, we're always going to go to that 2-1. So I'm doing 2 on the low E, then I do an open E, 2-1 on the G, and then I play 2 on the D. Then I've got open D, 2 and a 1 again, and then I do 2 on the D, back to the 2 on the D. Then I go back and I start on the 2 again, open E, back to the 2 on the D, open D, and then I've got a 4 to the 2 on the D. Then I've got open A, 2 on the 1, 2 on the A, across the 2 and the 1 on the G to the 2 on the D, and then I've got 4 on the A to the 2 on the 1, and then I've got 2 on the A, same again on the G, and then finishing on the 2 on the D. That is that section with the clean guitars. We're building up and we're also starting the solo, and then it goes back to the heavy distorted overdrive guitar. So this is what's being played by the rhythm guitar behind the guitar solo, and we're going to play this 4 times. So it goes like this. And then you play that a further 2 times. So we start out off on a D5 power chord. And then we're going to play 5 and 4 on the A to a B5 power chord. Playing 2 to open string on the A to a G sharp power chord. And then we're going to play 4 and 5 on the low E to an F sharp power chord. Now once we hit that power chord, we are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4 we are going to slide into the 9 on the A, and then on the 1 count of the bar play the 7. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then we're back playing. So we play that riff 4 times, come out of that, we go back into another verse, which means going back onto the D5 chord. And back up to the E. So we play that through, and we play a chorus. And from there, we go to the outro. Now the outro is something that we've already covered, but we're just going to play part of it. We're not going to finish the entire riff off. So the outro is going like this. Once we come out of the chorus, we're just going to go. And it just keeps playing that to the end of the track. So we don't go back to the E. We don't have that. It's just... So that is all of the rhythm guitar parts for the song covered. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed learning how to play State of Grace by Saxon. Wonderful song, and it really is a good introduction to that rhythm style that is used for a number of Saxon songs that I do promise going to be covering more in the very, very near future. I will be looking at the solo, but really I just wanted to get this out to you today just so you can start going through and learning that rhythm pattern more than anything else. Well, I'm going to let you go so you can get back into it. You can click on the tab link so you can go through all the tabs. And of course, if you did enjoy this lesson, don't forget, click on the like button. And if it's your first time here, click on that subscribe button. If you're a Saxon fan, I know you're going to enjoy it because I'm going to be doing a lot more Saxon in the very near future. Well, until then, this is Jeff Sinker. I'm wishing you well. Speak to you soon. Goodbye.